Picture the Arabian Peninsula over 1,400 years ago. It is a vast, isolating landscape where survival itself was a daily struggle and tribal loyalty operated as the only law. In this environment, resources were scarce, leading to constant, bitter tribal wars. Society was ruled strictly by force. If you were poor, orphaned, or lacked the protection of a powerful family, you had no voice. Spiritually, the region was anchored to the physical world. People carved these stone forms to worship, creating a massive economy in Makkah built around the idol trade and annual pilgrimage. But the harshest reality of this era was its devaluation of human life. The decay ran so deep that burying baby girls alive out of fear of poverty or perceived dishonor was an accepted practice. This was a culture operating without a standard for justice or mercy. Humanity had reached a breaking point, a moral vacuum that required a new direction. That shift began in the year 570 AD, in the city of Makkah, with the birth of a child named Muhammad. Growing up in a culture defined by deception and conflict, he was known for his integrity. The locals gave him a specific title, Al-Amin, the trustworthy one. By the time he reached his 40s, the corruption of Makkah pushed him to seek isolation. He frequently climbed the rugged mountain paths outside the city to a small cave called Hira, retreating there to pray in silence. During one of these quiet retreats, the angel Jibril appeared before him, bringing the first message from God. The first command delivered to him was a single word, Iqra, which means read. This moment marks the beginning of the Holy Quran. In a society where status was dictated by lineage and sword, the mandate to seek knowledge and reflect challenged the very foundations of tribal ignorance. He introduced a framework built on worshiping only one God, paired with a mandate to protect the vulnerable and speak the truth. This message threatened the elite's control. It replaced the tribal hierarchy with human equality, directly impacting the profits generated from the idol trade. The Makkah elite responded with immediate persecution, applying systemic pressure to crush the movement before it could gain momentum. Early followers were insulted in the streets, boycotted economically, and subjected to physical hardship. The community chose to endure these conditions for 13 years. Their persistence in the face of such pressure indicates the depth of their commitment to these new principles. Over the following decades, Islam spread throughout the region, as its focus on social responsibility and justice reached communities that had lived under tribal warfare for generations. Islam redefined worship by connecting it to daily conduct. It taught that a smile is charity, that helping the needy is an act of devotion, and that strength is demonstrated through forgiveness. The shift was stark. The practice of burying children was replaced by a legal and moral code where every human life had inherent value. This is a page from an early manuscript of the Quran. It serves as a record of the message that was preserved and held constant as it passed through history. Today, this same text is followed by nearly 2 billion people globally, serving as a guide for faith and character. The arrival of Islam established a framework of dignity that replaced the chaos of the past and continues to shape